The Arizona desert burned gold beneath the sinking sun. Ethan Cole, a rugged cowboy with eyes like storm clouds, stood by a small grave marked with a wooden cross. His wife had been gone for 3 years, and with her, the last piece of his peace. Now, his days were filled with silence, horses, and the ache of things unsaid. One hot afternoon, the sound of creaking wheels broke the stillness. A dusty carriage appeared, and from it stepped a woman, weedy, beautiful in her quiet strength. Her name was Clara Mendoza. "I'm looking for work," she said, her voice steady despite her trembling hands. "I can cook, sew, and work hard." Ethan studied her. There was sadness in her eyes, the kind that never really leaves. After a long pause, he nodded. "I don't need servants," he replied softly. "But I can offer you shelter." Days turned into weeks. Clara brought warmth back to the house, the smell of bread, the sound of laughter from the ranch hands. But more than that, she brought a quiet calm Ethan hadn't felt in years. One night, under a sky full of stars, Ethan found her sitting alone by the corral. "Clara," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. "Sometimes hearts need second chances too." Tears glistened in her eyes. "I can't give you children, Ethan," she said brokenly. "I can't give you a family." The cowboy smiled gently. "Perfect," he said. "I already have enough for both of us." He led her to the barn, where 3 small children were sleeping in hay beds. "Orphans," he explained. "I took them in after the last storm. They don't share my blood, but they share my heart." Clara fell to her knees, tears spilling freely. For the first time in years, she felt she belonged, not as Simeone's burden, but as Simeone's answer. From that night on, the ranch came alive again. The sound of little feet, soft laughter, and the smell of home filled every corner. The children called her Mama, and Itan's eyes held something she had never seen before, peace. One evening, as the sky turned violet, Ethan and Clara stood side by side on the porch. "See those stars?" he asked. "Each one is a dream that once felt impossible, until someone believed." She smiled softly. "Then this will be our promise," she said. "To love beyond blood, beyond pain, beyond the past." And beneath that endless desert sky, love found its way home again.